Hello, artists! This video will review how to use the Recycled Art Studio. With Recycled Art, we will use materials that are normally thrown out or recycled. These materials are great to work with because they are free and easy to find. Artists sculpt what they see, feel, imagine, and remember. They even experiment with ideas and materials. Please note that an experiment is not the same thing as mess making. An artistic experiment is when an artist asks a question, then takes a risk with a new idea or material. They try out this idea and observe or watch closely to see what happens. Next, they reflect on whether they liked what happened or not in order to decide if they should do more, try again, or change their plan. Experimenting does not involve damaging or breaking materials. Artists create with a purpose in mind, even if they are not always sure what the finished product will look like. Artists know that materials in good condition help them make great art. Remember to use our Art Lab promises and Art Lab agreements to be successful in this studio. In this studio, the paper promise refers to the cardboard, which is made from paper pulp. You can cut the cardboard into specific shapes for your sculpture. Look for the bin with the scissor symbol on it. Some sculptures need a base. Only take one. Bases should never be cut up. They need to be large to support a sculpture. There is a star pattern drawn onto the bases to remind you that this cardboard should not be cut up. Our paper promise. I will choose cardboard from this studio that is just right for building my sculpture idea. I will not cut up cardboard bases. When I take cardboard, I will commit to my idea through mistakes and frustrations. Materials in this studio might change throughout the year as items are donated or gifted to the Art Lab. If a material you want to use is no longer available, use your problem-solving skills to come up with a new plan. To follow our materials promise, take only what you need and use what you take with intention. Try to leave materials for the next group of artists when you can. Choose your attachment strategy carefully. The strips of brown packing tape work best for just about every idea. They are easy to use and form a strong attachment when dry. Let the teacher know if a supply runs out so that it can be refilled. To embellish your sculpture, you can use the craft materials in the Ask Me pockets by asking the teacher for permission. Embellish means to decorate and add details. These items are for finishing touches. Only ask for them as you near the completion of your sculpture. Be patient if you need teacher help attaching these items in our busy studio. Our art materials promise. I am grateful for the materials provided. I take only what I need. I use everything I take. I engage in art making and strive to create something meaningful. While you work, you can model the studio agreements and honor our people promise. You can do this by sharing materials because everyone should have access to art supplies. Be kind to others so that everyone feels included and welcome in our studio space. Our people promise. I will honor the studio agreements. I will own my choices when I make mistakes or hurt others in any way. I will connect with kindness to make sure everyone knows they belong and are welcome. I will share when I can because everyone should have access to materials in our studio. I will take a break if I need to because I cannot make great art unless I care for myself. Let's take care of this studio together. I can't wait to see what ideas you create from inspiration you can see, feel, imagine, remember, and even experiment.